it's updating something. I had heard there was an update. It has been a while since I played Isaac. It's funny to think about because for a while, that was the only thing I streamed. But yeah, I was thinking it has been a while since I've done Isaac, so let's do a little bit of that today. I know I wanted to stream something midday, as early as it is. Felt like streaming. Wasn't sure what I wanted to stream. So here we are. Let's do some of that.
Isaac kept to himself.
Getting back into our...
His mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television.
Okay, game. What? Well, that's okay. Forgot to adjust the volume also. My bad. There we go. I think I accidentally closed out of it. Whoops. But it's been a while since I've done Isaac. And we're doing our I can only shoot right challenge. Not a ton of rules for this, but enough to add a little bit of pizzazz to the proceedings. Only shoot right, only Isaac. There's a few items we banned. If I bump into one, I'll let you know why I'm not picking it up. But not a whole lot, really. The goal is just to, we started a new save file, and we're going from new save file to canonical final ending, that being the beast. And there's many steps between those 2 points, but we're gonna have some fun. This is, I believe, the fifth of these. Fourth or fifth, but I think fifth. Really? Okay, the button alright. Jesus Christ, ignore me, please. You know, I'm gonna drink some more coffee and I'm gonna never push that button ever again. The button, I don't know if I remapped it or what. The button I pushed to the OK button is now the, we're gonna close out the game button. That's, gotta say I wasn't expecting that update. Probably what it is I need more coffee. I'm just gonna drink some coffee and learn to forgive myself. If I do it 3 times in a row, then I'm just stopping the stream. That's a sign. Oh my god. Oh. You know what? I'm awake enough where I don't want to be alone with my thoughts, but not awake enough where I can just, do that. If I can't even get into the game, my god, this is going to be atrocious. Alright. We're in. Any new challenges? I heard there was new stuff. What? Did you... Right, different save file. Let's look here to see. Because it doesn't... I've got no idea what they added. For all I know, it was like nothing. It was just like minor tweaks to like things. But I heard there was an update. I don't know, we'll see if we bump into anything. If we bump into anything noticeable pointed out. Where was I if I hit continue? Where would it leave me off at? I'm just confused as to why we stopped here. Why would we have stopped here? Where are we? Utero 1. Alright, well, I mean, let's continue, I guess. Wait, no, what save file are we on? Wait, no, hold on. This would be... We're just gonna double check. He's got the stamps for it. I gotta think this is the right save file, right? Yeah, like, Yeah, that's the one. Okay, well, it's just weird. I don't know why we would have left off there. Besides, maybe I just was like feeling really unwell, I guess. I've been known to. Alright, well, let's continue, I guess. Oh my. It has been, good lord, at least a month. Oh my. Maybe I haven't done Isaac in just forever. So we're gonna see how this goes. It's been so long since I've played. But combined with the fact that, yeah, only shooting to the right. So we're gonna see how this goes. How's my audio look? Audio. Should be fine. Hopefully. You always hope. Alright, so... There we go. I don't actually remember what the buttons are. Jesus Christ. Okay, so... R1 is... pill. L2 is spacebar. And L1 is bomb. I'm gonna think that's right. I gotta think that's right. Because, I mean, what's the alternative? Because if we don't know for sure, we can at least be confident in our guess. Really? Buddy? Where are you? HP up, tears down. That's not great. But we did just verify that that is what that is, so... Cool. Oh, yeah, that's not great. That's very not ideal, actually, but we'll make do, I guess. See, oh my, yeah, my tier stat just went way down. Okay, fine. The only saving grace here is that we are still beating the heart, so bad tier stat or not, we don't have to make it very far into the run, which is good, I guess. But yeah, oh my god, yeah, that's gonna make it so much more difficult. Wow. Fine, just... Alright. We got some good, we got a lot of health, and we got some really destructive items. And we've got a couple things that hurt enemies independently of me. And since I can only shoot to the right, that is very helpful. That will just kill things for me if I can't. Yeah, we got some really nice items, a lot of health. Our spacebar item is good against bosses. Like, aside from that tier stat situation, yeah, that's... We got some good stuff happening. Yep. Yep. So yeah, there's not much I can do against that guy on the bottom of the screen. So I really just gotta, like, wait for that to happen. There we go. Like I said, yeah, having those guys be able to kill things independently of me helped me tremendously, because in situations like that, the game's not built to be played like this. So you'll end up in a lot of situations where you just cannot hit things. Like that guy, I doubt we would have been able to hit him. Maybe if we lured him all the way to the right, I could have done one of these, like a downward diagonal. Probably that would have been very frustrating. Or like placed a bomb or something. But you're not always gonna have bombs, you know. So like whip. Don't know why I did that. That was very dumb of me to do. Oh, I hate these guys so much. Oh, God. All of you. I hate all of you. I'm gonna waste all of that. Just. Oh my! I hate them so much. Normally, not much of an issue. If you only shoot right. Oh yeah, yeah. They suck. They really. Whoop. Oh, they're just. Oh my goodness, buddy. You're just a lifesaver. Look at you. Because yeah, these guys are also very irritating when you can only shoot right. I mean, if nothing else, I guess I could use this to get in here. Take damage only once. Yeah. Okay. Really? We should drop? Yeah, alright, well. That's unfortunate. But you know what? You roll the dice when you go into a curse room. It's fine. I was kind of hoping that would have gave us Bookworm, but I didn't know. It's been so long since we played. I didn't know. Okay. What do we got here? Let's try the other way first before we commit to going through there. Right, of course. Like I said, that punching bag is just, oh, beautiful, really. Helping tremendously. Okay, well, you know, let's go over here now. Yeah, that tier stat is just making me sad. You good? There we go. Dang. I was starting to do it. A lot of danger in that room with those, between those eyeball guys being able to stretch like that and the instantaneous laser. All I could really do was just like focus on dodging and hope for the best. Because yeah, with my explosive fly and bouncy eyeball, they'll hurt stuff independently of me, assuming I survive long enough. But then, you know, I get impatient, you know. Oh my god, you know what? Actually? Oops. Let's not do that. Normally, he's irritating. I'm not doing that now. Okay. Very disappointing though. All we've accomplished is taking more damage. Okay, just because we didn't want to go through here. Okay, that's fine. Ah! Oh my god. We're about to die. You know, I'm bad at video games, that's why we're about to die. Whatever I was about to say, it's because I'm bad at video games. In a room like this, it's very not ideal because, yeah, like, I gotta be right next to things to be able to shoot at them. Oh, okay, that's actually, okay. Okay, very helpful. Hold on. We can do stuff with this. Hey. Okay. Quints. Helpful for this. Which is good because I'm almost dead. But you know, okay. So. So the thing is, I can use this dice to re-roll the books in that room, maybe get something better. A Bible would be incredibly helpful, And if nothing else, that would give us bookworm. The thing is, though, I would have to go back through this room twice. That itself could kill me. So I guess we're gonna take out the boss and go from there. Like, for all we know, the boss is just gonna kill me. I won't even have to make that decision, so let's figure that out. God bless. Oh, God, this is not good. I mean, so far we're just walloping him, though, so. Whip, whip, whip. No, he spoke too soon. He's targeting everything else. Lovely. Okay. We mostly got lucky there. I will accept that. Our friends helped tremendously there. Okay.
Explosive
Fine.
diarrhea.
You know, not bad. You know what? Fine. Okay. Guys, this is great. This is wonderful. That was very good. Very, very good. Soul Heart. Yeah, that was a very not ideal boss situation, but we got very lucky. The crack the sky hit him directly. My friends just laid into him. He wouldn't target me. Like, it was a very fortunate boss fight. Got 4 hearts, and I kind of want to hold on to them, but at the same time, like, yeah, let's risk it. Can I please move better this time? Please, can you? Whip. Okay, there we go. Just gotta do that one more time. Whip. Sometimes those can give you health upgrades. Sometimes. Whip. Right. If nothing else, that does give us bookworm though. Is there anywhere I'd like to use this book before I put it? Like, I mean, you can use it once, right? So let's see if we can. This room, probably. Let's see if we can use it anywhere, and then see if we can suss out where the secret room is. Everything, like every little thing we can find to our advantage. Okay. No, that's fine. That is fine. So I think it was this room here. No? This one? Yes. So let's do this. Like I said, avoid blowing yourself up. Those polyps, they're special kinds of rocks in the womb. They can give you health upgrades or blood clot, which we already have, so no, but blood clot, health upgrade, placenta, good stuff. Okay, so could be right here. Let's see if we can narrow this down just a little bit. I don't believe, okay, so it couldn't be to the right of where that ladder is. We know that. Be to the left of right of here. Right. Actually, no, we know Envy is in that one grayed out room, so it could not be above us here. It couldn't be below us. So if I had to put money on it, I would bet here? No. Alright. In that case, it could be like a weird position. Sometimes it's in a really weird spot. I'm guessing that would be the case. Because sometimes it could also be wedged against a super secret room, and where in that case it's very hard to find. We're just leaving. Yep. Okay. Don't want to waste any more bombs than I have to. Because all the other likely spots it would be, it can't be because of room layout. So it's just, let's move on. Okay. Last floor, I wish we had more health, but we got some really good stuff. If nothing else. You know? Ooh. Beautiful. Lovely. Thank you. I will accept that. Oh, wonderful. I've said this before, but if you're on a floor and you're trying to get to the exit, the boss room will always be as far away from you as possible. So if you are in the starting room, see how we had options for 3 small rooms and then the L room, always go for the biggest room possible, because the way spatially that works, you'll be statistically more likely to be heading towards the exit. Even though big rooms are more irritating and I don't like going into them, it's more likely that's the right way. Alright. Let's get into it. Beautiful. Quince is just wonderful, isn't it? It's one of my favorite new items. It's just such a interesting idea for an item.
Hey, Bella. Hey, sweetie. Oh, I know. You were in the window.
I can tell Bella was in the window. Her fur's all warm. She's sleeping. Did a big yawn.
Hey, sweetheart, I love you. I know.
What? She's nuzzling the cord. I just want to make sure she doesn't start chewing on it. I had an incident earlier where Ellie started chewing on one of my phone chargers. I love her so much. Can't do that. Oh god, okay, well this is, whip, 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 whip. Okay, okay. Oh my god. Ooh, kind of proud of that. That was very spicy. We almost got grabbed there a couple times. Really? Really? Guys? I forgot they'd leave creep on the floor, yeah. My bad. I remembered like the instant before I walked in. Ouch. Oh, we are about to die. We are about to die. That is... Health? Nope. Of course not. Ah, health? Ah. Oh, it's not looking good for your boy bees. Unfortunate. That's too bad. Alright, but it has been a long time since I played. Let's start over. It's alright, that's fine. Got -5 streak out. I've got no doubt in my mind we've been dying a lot. It has been a while. Oh, man. How much money do we got in the 13? Alright. Just between my haven't played in a long time and there's some kind of unfortunate room layouts in the womb. Let's see right there, like I couldn't even, I got hung up on the corner there. So I need to I'm very rusty is what I mean. Oh my. Things I'm being hit by that I probably shouldn't be hit by, but you know, it's fine. We play these things to have fun. Just gotta get back into the swing. Fighting fire with fire. No? Yeah? Probably not funny. What have I ever been funny? those pixely ember effects coming off the fire. That can't be new, right? That can't be new. I don't know if I have any memory of that up in my noggin, really. Either Fire has just started doing that, or I've never noticed it. That is the weirdest thing. Oh, that makes my brain very uncomfortable. Ooh, because I don't know which one would be worse. I'm playing this game for like upwards of 5,000 hours? Whoa. How would I never have noticed that? But like, if they just added it, why? It looks cool, that's why. Going to be more difficult because as you chase them, they like to hug the wall. And if it's the left wall, we got a problem. Okay, there we go. These guys, it seems like they just love to hug the left wall. But, you know, it's absolutely just in my imagination because that's the wall I can't access. So that's what, you know, you notice it more that way. If it's enemy you can hit, you don't pay much attention to it. Enemy you can't hit, then all of a sudden, ooh. Guys, very not. Once they're down to the single, they can't spit the green creep on the floor anymore. So that's good. That fire attack is very useful against bosses because it does a terrifying amount of damage. Mr. Does It, good morning. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're doing well today. I have not played Isaac in, oh my god, a very long time, and so I'm trying to get back into it a little bit. We were working on a challenge where I can only shoot right, and between that and how long it's been since I played, oh my, I'm embarrassing myself right now. But, you know, I try not to take myself too seriously. We're gonna get back into the swing of things. Okay, so... yeah, let's go fight a boss. Whoop. Okay, you know, that's not that bad. Like I said, with our fire attack, we really can only hit him part of the time now, but like... Fire, 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 fire. Nope. Okay, fire. Just wait until I make another lap and you're in for it. Oh, you know, buddy, maybe don't stand so close. Personal boundaries. You know, okay, I'm trying to like be as close to him as possible so I don't run over the creep. That's just not going well at all. Playing poorly, and I got no excuse for that, you know. Oh my. I promise I used to be good at this game. Let's, you know, more practice. More practice. It's been a couple, I think, months actually. Ooh. Well, let's go explore the rest of this floor, but let's snag a belt first. That's going to help tremendously because in situations where we can't hit stuff, we need to at least be able to escape, and speed is just invaluable. I say all the time, speed's the most important stat, which, like, don't get me wrong, you want good stats, just period, but if you can't get away from enemies, there's really nothing you can do. Defensively, your defense needs to be more important than your offense. If you're going to be trading hits with enemies, you're going to die, regardless of how good you are. I've beaten this game so many times. Admittedly, I haven't done all of the repentance stuff yet, but up through Afterbirth, I've 100% beat the game. I'm approaching 5,000 hours of playing this game. So at a certain point, you start doing self-imposed challenges on yourself. And this is a fun one that me and my community were talking about. It just kind of happened this way, only shooting to the right. Thought would be a fun challenge. And it is, I'm having a blast, but like it leads to a lot of like embarrassing deaths. Like I tell you, when you can only shoot right, ooh, it's very limiting. Yep. I'm very tempted just to say something like my controller's broken because that'd be hilarious. Oh my god. Playing like this just because your controller's broken. Got a similar story in Gungeon. In Gungeon I couldn't aim down for a long time because my controller was broken. It was very frustrating. Alright. Yeah, I can, yeah. Because that gives me an option, because even if I can only shoot right, I can still walk in all directions. So if we activate Taurus, yeah, I can just run into things. That is very helpful. And it cancels out the belt effect, so essentially I'm back at base speed 1 exactly. So that's alright. Ideally, we're going to snag some more speed upgrades to synergize with this, but for right now, like in rooms like this where I can just hide for a second, they're incredibly useful. Hey, look at that. Whoop. Hey, beautiful. Alright. I used to give advice about this game as I played, like drop tips and tricks from my experience, but like I need to get better at playing again before I can do that. Like, if I can't hold my own in the game, I've got no business offering advice. Ouch. See, like, look at that. That's very embarrassing. After seeing that, would you trust me to give you advice? I wouldn't. Boop, boop, boop. Ah, okay. Ooh, my. But no, you'll notice for the Taurus effect, you walk into the room and your speed gradually increases. Once it hits 2.00, which is the max speed, it'll activate that Taurus effect, the invincibility, and it'll hurt things based on contact damage. So that being said, if you increase your speed stat when you go into the room, it takes less time to proc. So if you bump up your speed stat to 2, the moment you walk in that room, it's going to activate. But yeah, the more speed you have, the better for that. But this is actually really good because in a situation where I'm not confident I can actually hit things without taking damage myself with this challenge, we can absolutely just focus on dodging until that happens, which is a reasonable strategy. Part of me wants to go into the shop, part of me wants to save this key, so we're probably going to save this key. We got some bombs though, let's see if we can find the secret room, and I'll likely blow up that blood donation machine. But let's see if we can find the secret room first. That takes priority. Yep. Oh, I forgot. The fire here can destroy shopkeepers, can it? That is... I forgot about that entirely. So that's a newer thing. Wonderful, wonderful health. Okay, cool. So that was very nice for us, actually. Yeah, with as many bombs as we have, let's boop. Lovely. Tell you what, we can likely find super secret room, considering we're still in the basement. So let's do that. Yep. That's just me being bad. But now, you know, I'm just terrible at video games. Why do I do things? Okay. And I just ran into them 3 times in a row. My god! We're about to die just because I'm bad at stuff. Okay. There's a lot of them. I'm gonna use that as an excuse. Because what's the alternative? Oh my god, yeah, that was embarrassing. Alright, well. Can I could absolutely burn him. I'd have to angle it right, and it would be like, oh my god, yeah, that'd be very irritating to do. Let's not do that. Oh my goodness, yeah, that was shameful, and I'm embarrassed. And you know, let's just continue and not talk about that room ever again. There's only... We haven't discovered the entire map yet, but there should only be 2 or 3 more places it could be. So let's go see. And that was very embarrassing for me. I say 2 or 3 more places. That's not actually true, is it? Oh my god. Not dealing with this. Yeah, when the stationary enemies hug the wall like that, yeah, it's just, yeah, it's rough. Really? It would be the last place I think. Nope. Okay, well, it's at the bottom of that room I decided to nope out of, and I'm not going back in there, so here we are. Alright. That was unfortunate. I'm still just thinking back on that. Man, that room I screwed up. That sucks. But, you know, you pick yourself up, we're gonna keep going. Yeah. Do better next time. Yeah. Globins are programmed to, if you get far enough away from them, they will try to cut you off, intercept you. So if you're able to, if at all possible, let them follow behind you closely. I've decided even if I can't play the game anymore, I can still give advice. You know Rocky's coach, Mickey, he can't box, still a good coach. Let me be the Isaac coach. Oops. Might not be good at... How am I going to do this? Oh, I know how I'm going to do this. There. Last bomb. Really? Unfortunate. I need to start playing smarter. Hopefully by the time I finish my coffee, I'll be there, but, you know, you never know. Right, homing, yes. Oh, just barely pulled that one off. Okay. We do have a key, but we don't have enough money to buy a premium shop item anyway. So if I have to, in an emergency for health, I probably will, but we're gonna hold on to the key otherwise. Not a fan of this room. And now I'm just gonna dodge him because they take so much damage anyway. Like, there's no way I would kill him before the Taurus effect activated anyway. Whip! Yes. It was risky because I knew if I can activate the Taurus before I kill that thing, it'll let me leave the room without taking damage, so let's do that. You know, could have grabbed that key, but we were focused so much on getting out of there. It was still a smart move. I stand by that. I just, I should have taken that into consideration. You know what, we used our Taurus power to get a lovely damage upgrade. And all things considered, yeah, we got a decent damage stat right now. Too busy watching my stats. I'm getting tagged by flies that I shouldn't be getting tagged by. Oops. Alright. God, yep, nope, whoop. Man, I was just like, I got cornered. Because I make dumb decisions. Whoop. I did say I was rusty. I'm gonna forgive myself. Whip. And then we're gonna go back to the shop because, maybe they'd have a heart. It was foreshadowing from earlier when I said we were gonna go in there for health if we need to. Ouch. Okay, well, fine. So this run doesn't feel like an entire waste. We're just going to donate some money. There we go. Make the most out of a bad situation. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, all right. Kill off the black worms first because they're the ones that work differently. If everything in the room behaves the same way, you can dodge them a lot easier. Wonderful. Lovely tier stats. Oof. Wonderful. Beautiful even. And I mean, I'm gonna go check out that other room. Alright. Just might get a bomb or something, Or health, which would be great. Probably not, but it is possible. And it would mean we can go into that challenge room. Nope, okay, well, it's fine. We just lucked our way into surviving that, so that's great. Some of my most clutch wins were off of being one hit away and thinking I was about to die. Like, preparing for it, and then we just turned it around and won, so... It adds more suspense, there's more stakes. Or pork chops, it really just depends on what you're hungry for, I suppose. Bratwurst, if you're having a cookout, it's good to have options. Veggie burgers even. I was having a craving for a turkey burger, really, and I know, like, morally, that's still, meat's meat. But if we're talking, like, dietary reasons, turkey burger's not bad. I want to have one of those, Beyond veggie burgers, though. It's wild what they're doing in regards to vegetarian food now. It's nice to see, actually. You want to have options, you know what I mean? Even if it's not your kind of thing, it's good that we live in a world where people do have options. Amber, good morning. Glad to see you stopping by. Hope you and your boyfriend are doing well today. I do. What? Fair. Oh god, how can I even do this? Yes. Okay, well, actually, hold on. What about... Right, the soft lock thing. I forgot about that entirely. Cool. Let's keep going. Right. I gotta think the soft lock thing will activate here too. Can I touch you? No? Alright. Will it though? That's the question. It seems very... The game seems very, like, weird about how it activates that. Because I've been in situations where I couldn't actually hit enemies, like, not my self-imposed dumbness, just couldn't hit enemies playing normally. And it refused to open the doors. And then vice versa, I would have just started a fight with enemies that I could absolutely kill, and the doors just randomly opened. It's very, very weird. I do like the double horn thing we got going on. Okay. Oh, okay. I was just trying to find you all. Okay. Then we died. Fun thing about Globins, they always do a full heart of damage to you regardless, which is interesting to me because explosive damage does a full heart, anything after the depths does a full heart, and champions do a full heart. Globins, though, are the exception of the one enemy that always does a full heart regardless of anything else. It's embarrassing. I ran right in the middle of all of them. Never let yourself get surrounded. I was trying to group them together. That is embarrassing. We're gonna do better this time. Are we though? We're gonna find out. There you go. We're gonna get something decent starting out with. Something good. How I'm playing, I need a reasonable starting item. And for this challenge, I did ban the most brokenly powerful items, but maybe I want something above average, like if we're handicapping ourselves like that, we want to at least start with something decent. Dice room. Okay, what do we got? I do enjoy damage. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, like nothing brokenly strong, just a nice stat upgrade. Yeah, like that's something I discovered about this. If you can destroy these from the top or bottom just by hugging them and holding left or right. For whatever reason, because your tears don't contact them at all. They just shoot out normally, but they will be destroyed if you do that. It's something you would never have, like you wouldn't need to know that. When would you ever find that out? Like, when would you ever be in a situation where you would discover that? I just happened to accidentally doing this. Really? Buddy, get out here. If you made me waste my bomb, I get irritated, I get impatient, I start taking damage. I need to be able to keep a level head. That's all. It's something I've always been bad at. Take a breath, It'll be alright. Soul Heart would be nice, but we'll see. Got a few bombs. If nothing else, I do want to go and see if we can find the secret room. Okay, have those. Yeah. Very not ideal, but with those guys there, that would have been a nightmare trying to kill them with the rocks to the left of them, with all of the spiders running at me. Like that would have taken a long time if I didn't let up. Rishi, good morning. Appreciate you stopping by. It has been a minute. Hope you've been doing well. Good? Yeah. At the very least, I hope you're all staying hydrated. That's important. It is hot out there. You guys drink enough water, please. Be nice to yourself. I would tell you to make sure you eat something, but, I also never eat, so maybe, I need to get better at that too. I'm allowed to care about you guys. I'm allowed to do that. It's my stream. I can care about it if I want to. The game? Really? Oh. Alright, thanks for letting me know. You have to let me know if that's any better. Hope so. I turned it down, so if that's not better, then something's really wrong. Alright. Hey, I'm glad. Yeah, thanks for letting me know, because I've had whole streams where I go back and listen to the audio after, and it's just like really garbage, and it makes my heart sad. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. Can we all pretend like that didn't happen, or please? Alright. Well. You know, it takes two to tango, and, you know, a bird in the hand's worth two in the bush, and that means, you know, really, let's get ourselves something nice. I'm kind of bummed out about that, to be honest. Look, you know, oh my god, I need a win. This was, oh my god, I'm embarrassed by how I'm playing. It is. If you go back, I've been uploading these to YouTube. If you go back to before I stopped playing for a while, I was moving. I was slick. Like, I wasn't anticipating this would be difficult until we get to the Hush fight this way. I'm like, I'm like dying in the caves. That is, oh god, I'm shaming my household. But you know what? We're gonna get back into it. Just one step at a time. We're gonna scrape some of this rust off. I'm gonna bring honor on my family. It's gonna be great. Luxby, good morning. I was just thinking, I haven't seen you around in a while, and to be fair, I do stream really late at night for you. But I am glad you stopped by. I never tried this game. Me either. But I've heard good things. Oh god, I'm sorry. I try really hard to be funny. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fun. If you ever do give it a try, let me know. I can, even if I'm bad at the game, I can offer some little bits of advice here and there, tips and tricks. Whoop. Not like that. That is not what you want to do. Or that. But I got little bits of, like, I can't play the game, but I can give you advice. I'm like Rocky's coach, Mickey. He can't box, but he's a great coach, you know what I mean? Like that. Hey, Lux B, I don't want to make this weird, but I also appreciate you, so sorry about that. I'm not sorry about that. Yeah. I was actually thinking, I was working on some YouTube thumbnails earlier, and I was thinking about how I was watching you do the art thing, and I was like tempted just to send you a thumbnail I was working on, because like look B, I am art too. But oh god, yeah, like compared to what you do, I clip out parts of pictures and paste them together. It is nowhere near what you do, but I felt like we had kindred art spirits for a moment. Two of hearts. Yeah, we can use two of hearts by the end of the floor to make sure that we're fully healed, and then take the High Priestess with us. Like almost all secondary tier effects, like the teeth here, it is affected by your luck stat. So the higher your luck stat, the more teeth are going to come out. Teeth do your base damage multiplied by 3.2. So they do a chunk of damage. Every time you get a damage upgrade, say you get +1 damage, that is plus 3.2 damage for your tiers every time. It's very, it scales. So if you have this at the start of your run, it's not as noticeable. I mean, okay, well, as weak as enemies are, you can probably one-shot most of them with the tooth. But trust me, when you get a really good damage stat, yeah, you're a monster of destruction with those teeth. Always feel free to send me thumbnails. I've been kind of proud of some of them, but I'll pick out one or two that I think you'll like. I've just been really cheesed about it. Like, I'm really not artistically inclined, and I'm really bad at computers. So, like, the fact that I've been like making my own thumbnails, I've been really pleased with myself. I'm trying. This whole streaming thing has made me have to learn like computer programs and basic art stuff, like at least enough to make my own thumbnails and like video and picture editing. Like, if nothing else, I can take pictures and edit them in programs. Like, I can't draw, but I can take a picture and I can like edit it. Like, adjust values and saturation and color balance and hues and all kinds of other artsy words. And that's been fun for me. But besides that, how are you? B, I know you said you were gone for a little bit. I'm trying to remember what you said you were doing. Weren't you like visiting somebody or away from home in some capacity? My memory's trash, I apologize. I'm a bad friend, I apologize. I'm sorry. Oh god. I know you said you were doing something and you seemed happy or excited about it. Holiday with your parents. Hey, I was right. You know, cool. That does sound exciting. You are... God, I'm terrible. I apologize. English, right? England? Yep. I think I'm just waking up still. What time is it? Yeah. Excuse me, I've got tired brain. I'm about positive. Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. I don't know. It's been a weird day so far. My brain's just refusing to start. I'm thinking about just going back to sleep and starting again tomorrow. Whoop. I appreciate it, and I hope your holiday went well. Or you can just tell me how it went, I guess. That's a better way to phrase it. B, how was your holiday? There we go. Whoop. I hope the answer's spectacular, but I guess we're gonna see. Now there's suspense. Anticipation, even. Whoop. Buddy, stop it. Oh, beautiful. Okay. It was great. I'm glad. There was a squirrel that kept coming up to the caravan we were staying. That is adorable. Oh my god. You're a druid now, communing with nature, just making friends with wild animals. That is wonderful. But no, yeah, if you want to post pictures, that'd be great. That does sound relaxing. Was it like very secluded then? I'm guessing. Wild animals. I mean, squirrels kind of exist everywhere, I suppose, but that does sound nice. I never leave my home, so yeah, that does sound nice. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my brain right now. We're gonna continue though. Not beat ourselves up about it. We play games to have fun, not to stress and, you know, be alright. The fun thing about these worms is after they go back down, you can still hit them for just a moment after the fact. So after they go back down, they're vulnerable, really, because they're no longer able to shoot at you because they're leaving. But it gives you a second to hit where they were. That's very nice. Hi, Lust. How are you? Fun thing about Lust is, like Globins, she will attempt to cut you off. She will run where you're going instead of where you are. So, if you notice that she's changing her path at all, you can change directions, run backwards, or stop moving, and that'll mess her up. She will just pause for a moment and have to readjust. Makes it a lot easier to take her out like that. See how she had to stop and she changed directions a couple times? And that's important because if you give Lust a straightaway, give her a chance to build up speed, she builds up horrifying amounts of speed. At full speed, you will never be faster than her. Oh, money. If anything, that's my dad, that's the druid. Yeah, you feed a wild animal, they keep coming back. That is the rule of thumb. That's why they say don't feed geese and things, because they'll just swarm you. But that's how you make friends. Several of my friends became my friends because they fed me. I just kept coming back. It's a very easy way to be my friend. And I think I don't want to. I don't mean to correct you. I don't think squirrels call them anything. As far as I know, they don't have speech. So biscuits or cookies, I don't think I don't think they have a name for them. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. You're the druid here. I mean, you let me know if squirrels have a word for it. God. I'm just as unfunny as you remember, B. I'm sorry. Whip, whip, whip. Ah, razzle dazzle, ah. So prioritize the double one because he can throw creep around. Whip, whip, okay. Oh, we're cornered. Just get out of there. Oh my god. I lost the ability to dodge like I used to. It's very disappointing. Oh my. Oh, that's something. I used to talk to my D&D group was almost entirely people from different European countries, and we would talk about cultural differences, and that's obviously the whole biscuits, cookies thing came up. And that's something we need to get into. It's interesting to me because apparently there's things called digestive biscuits over there, which sounds like the most unappealing thing I can imagine. Yeah, I'm just gonna open this package of digestive biscuits. Hey, give me a moment. I'll be right out. I gotta eat this digestive biscuit. Which really, anything you eat, wouldn't that be digestive? Like by definition, if you eat something. I don't know. It just sounds weird to me. Oh my god. This run's not going very well all of a sudden. But joking aside, I try to be funny. I try really hard to be funny. But I do love learning about all the cultural differences. Chat with my European peeps. Whip. Well. One with chocolate, one without chocolate. I mean, having never eaten either, I'm going to agree with you because chocolate is just wonderful. A blessing. The fact that we're alive at the same time that chocolate is just easily available, like in the olden days only rich people had it, and a couple decades in the future it's not going to exist anymore. We're like right in the time where chocolate and the internet exists, so I've got to think, it could be a lot worse for us. It really could. I'm gonna die in this room. Psych, I never said that. I am unkillable. You cannot stop me. Alright. But I'm a big fan of chocolate. But also, speaking of chocolate, I heard that, like, chocolate orange is a flavor combination there that you guys do, which is very interesting to me. Chocolate and orange, that is wild. Because I don't like chocolate with any fruit, but that just sounds interesting to me. In my brain. We finally have enough money to buy something, and the shop is just going to be like, well, here's a soul converter, I guess. Fine. Yeah, let's continue, I guess. Yeah. We're gonna go back and heal it from that heart from lust. We're gonna see if we can find the secret room. You know, like, I mean, it sounds interesting, and I love to try things, if nothing else. Like, I love trying stuff. Big fan of trying stuff. Yep. Like, that's something I've been saying we need to do for a while, and then like the whole COVID thing happened. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna die in this room then. Eat it. All right. I was gonna say that because we're from so many different countries on here, we really do need to do like a by mail gift exchange. Be like draw a person and like send them a package of like snacks and foods from your country. And like the only issue with that is like, yeah, that does involve a lot of like, here, give this stranger on the internet your address. So like, I hadn't put much thought into how we were going to get around that part, but it is something I've been wanting to do. Like, I haven't worked out the details. Like I just said, that's a good example of why that is an issue, but it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. Because then it's like the goodness of Secret Santa, being able to gift people friends you make online stuff, which is nice, combined with I just love snacks. I mean, you know, big fan of snacks. Yeah, I'm re-rolling. I don't want Harlequin Baby. I really don't want Harlequin Baby. So that's something I've been, I don't know. Like, I haven't been able to figure out exactly how that would work, but to be fair, I haven't put a lot of thought into it because all of the COVID stuff happening, if it is something we do, it would have to been like a while in the future. And you know, for all I know, there's enough people in the community that really wouldn't mind because, like I said, if it's somebody from another country, I mean, what are really the odds they're going to show up at your house? But you never know. So I want people to feel safe, you know. But if nothing else, I could like ask, you know, like I wouldn't mind, and I guess there might be other people who wouldn't mind. You never know until you ask. I just never want people to feel uncomfortable. I've never been in charge of things before, so me trying to figure stuff out has just been very weird. Oh man. What else? What do you have over? Oh my god. Okay, so hold up. Jammy Dodgers I've wanted so bad my entire life, and I recognize that they're probably no big deal. They're just like cookies with like jam in them, but I want them so bad. I want them so bad. B, you don't understand. I saw them in Doctor Who one time, and that's all I could think about ever since. Yeah, good. What is the other one? Like Christmas pudding, I think it is. They're like dense. They're like cakes, but they're like really dense. I want one of those. Or God, what else? I mean, it's not sweet. It's more of like a savory thing that you have with dinner. but I've heard legendary things about Yorkshire puddings, and I've always wanted one, and I could just look up a recipe, but I refuse because, you know, shouldn't have done that. Could use that bomb to blow up those rocks. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Alright, fine. Yeah, because, like, apparently pudding is a term for, like, just dessert over there. You would just call it a pudding or something. But specifically Christmas pudding, from everything I've seen about it, it seems to be like we don't have an equivalent over here. It's like just a really dense, I think they typically have fruit in them, don't they? So, like, I guess the equivalent would be a fruit cake, but they're not one-to-one exactly. That's what I heard. I've heard from so many hive mates who are from England that just, like, Yorkshire pudding is just, oh, they look beautiful. Like, if I can throw around the B word without being weird, like, some people think it's weird for a swarm of bees to love a pastry? I don't know what to call that. You know, I'm going to anyway. Whip! I can't even aim anymore, my god. Okay. But I've heard they're really good. And I do happen to have a really good gravy recipe, so I have to think the two combined would be very, very tasty. I'm just playing so poorly today, but you know, maybe at the end of the day that's what I needed. Like, I was starting to feel very not well, so maybe this is just a good situation for me, just to get my mind off stuff, you know. Let yourself play a game and die a few times, you know. Yeah. Okay. Going back to pudding just be. Oh, okay. You know, that's actually very fair. That's true. And for us, pudding is exclusively custard. Like, pudding describes, like, a pudding cup. That is, you would only call custard pudding. So yeah, I love cultural differences. Oh man, learning stuff about different friends that you have from other parts of the world. Oh man, exciting for me. Because I'm gonna go back around to what I was talking about before, because then you get to discover all kinds of new food. Okay, Duck, appreciate you, B. I'm glad you decided to stop back. Yeah. Good friend that you are. So I tell you guys all the time, I stream, get my mind off stuff, and you guys just have a way of helping me feel better. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, B here is wonderful. About attacking Famine from the left like that is his attack pattern is probably the most predictable of all the bosses. Like, if you know what you're doing, you can just control him entirely. If you stand directly, or I mean not even stand, if you move left or right of him directly, he'll charge at you. If he's not charging at you, he will summon flies up to 2, like he does. And then he stops. So if he has 2 flies out and you're not aggroing his charge attack, he'll just float around. You destroy a fly, he makes another one. But he can also, ouch, kill the flies with his charge attack. He's very easy to manipulate. I just got impatient there, like I always do. Ouch. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I apologize, but yeah. I mean, hopefully we can still have fun playing. Feel kind of bad about though. All right. You guys show up expecting at least a competent level of gameplay. So I apologize for that. You're thinking, you're like, God, the way this guy's playing, I don't think he could even beat the game normally. Why is he doing this to himself? Beat the game normally first, internet man. That's, I promise I've done that. It's just, you wouldn't know by looking at it. Ouch. Okay. That'll be incredibly helpful. Like I said, anything that would hurt things independently of me. Great. And also enemies that chase me like this that would get really in my business that I don't want in my business. He can cause a fear effect, and so they will run away from me. Little Haunts. Oh, I love him. One of my favorite familiars, actually. Besides him just being really cute. Look at him. Yeah. Shouldn't have done that. Just making terrible decisions. If I didn't make terrible decisions, I wouldn't be me. Like, that's who I am fundamentally as a person. So, yeah, I guess. Yeah, if it works. Alright. Let's see if I can find the secret room, explore the rest of the floor first. We're still only in the basement, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Secret room can be either to the left or the right here. I'm just going to put a bomb here because if it is, we could sneak into the shop that way. Nope. Kind of just wanted it to be there more than I actually thought it was going to be there. But you never know. It could have been, so it's the benefit of being in the basement. There's only so many rooms, so it's easier to narrow down. Yeah, okay. Gotta pay attention. Right. Sure. It's such a weird place for it to be, but it could be there, so that's why we check. And now not only can we sneak into the shop, we can also sneak into the curse room, which is nice. Hopefully. I am going to snag that soul heart after we beat the boss. Is there any luck that would protect our red health enough to spawn the devil room? You always hope. Okay, 2 soul hearts. So yeah, that, we could stand to get a devil room, maybe, hopefully. We'll see. That being said, though, we need another key to get into that. Okay, well, let's finish clearing out the floor. For all I know, we could just find a key. Not have to worry about it. Not happy about this. Oh, God. Yeah. Right. Okay. So, right, there wasn't a key. So, like, no matter what, there's just no way to get a key in here, no matter what we do. So that stinks, but you know, there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay. Going into the boss with a heart and a half. Let's see how that goes. Oh, right. It really shouldn't be an issue. Especially with the knockback from this item, I can keep Baby Plum away from me, which is good. Jesus juice, lovely. Lovely. So that is our... Oh no, I'm thinking about last run. Okay, so yeah, we got a decent amount of damage. Like, we're at 6.5. That is... That's substantial. And we're going to have 2 soul hearts. So fingers crossed we spawn a devil room. We'll see. Like I said, Little Haunt is going to help us tremendously in regards to keeping enemies away from me. So let's see how this goes. Falling asleep, and I know I shouldn't, but the sad is starting to, you know. So here we are. It just means I'm gonna drink more coffee. Like, I'm already not awake. Oh my god. For the purposes of this challenge, like, I'm clearing floors without taking red heart damage, which is the requirement for like devil rooms and angel rooms. I'm having such a hard time doing that I think I may as well just go enter the devil rooms. I think that's probably a better idea, honestly. Instead of holding out hope for an angel room, like, it's just very unlikely to happen. So I guess. Like, normally it wouldn't be an issue, but for this, it's just like, yeah, I don't actually think I'm going to be able to pull off getting an angel room. So I may as well at least go and see what the devil room has to offer. Like, instances like this, like, there's no way I'd be able to kill those without, like, a bomb. Which I have, but assuming I didn't, it would be pretty messed up. That's why Haunt is so beautiful. Well, I have to assume the doors would eventually open, right? Isn't that how it works? Maybe. The way the doors work for the soft lock prevention are very weird. Very sporadic. Okay. Right. Yeah. You know? Sure. If nothing else, yeah, that can be a good amount of health for us. We bump into a reasonable amount of batteries, yeah, that'd be great. Oh my god. Haunt, can you kill them, please? Well, they can't blow those up. Assuming I have to go through here, yeah, right. Waste a bomb when you know, you don't want to waste a bomb ever, but, you know, there's certain restrictions we have doing this. It's not great. Okay, that one's on fire. Rough. They bump into a fire, they get faster and stronger. It's not ideal. So Typically you want to destroy the fires really quickly, so they can't do that. Money. Half a soul heart left, so that's very not ideal. Oh god, thank you. Okay. These guys, Hans can take care of. We just need to be patient. He will take care of these for us. We just no god, no. Oh, that was close. The way they are grouped together, when one of them explodes, they will chain explode, and we were close enough to the end of that chain to get exploded. So I was saying, literally the only thing we have to do is stay away from them. And it was not happening. Still take care of them otherwise, like look at that. There you are. Lovely. And we have a key. Yeah, let's go into the shop. There might be something good. We got enough money. Like I said, if we bump into a batteries would be good. Or a soul heart. A Bible. I doubt we can charge this Sacred Heart anymore. Like, I doubt there's enough rooms to charge it. So... yeah, let's make the switch. I'm happy about that because for our purposes right now, the final boss of our run is the heart. This will instantly kill the heart, as well as give me occasional flight if I need it. So that's good. Actually, speaking of, let's see. Actually, let's go fight the boss first, and then if we need to, that way if we need to use it against the boss, we can. But otherwise, we can find somewhere else on this floor to use it. That room I was just in with the bomb and the key, we could use it there. That'd probably be a good look. Like right here, flight wouldn't help us at all, so that's fine. Yeah, between my damage output and haunt, like look at this. Oof, oof, oof. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Oh, man. I mean, the way things are going, I'm so tempted just to wait for the angel room. Oh, God. We've got enough health laying around to exchange. Oh, my God. What should I do? I'm going. Yeah. Alright, well. Nothing great. Yeah. Just because with how flies do damage based on your base damage. With our damage stat as high as it is, the flies that spawns are going to be pretty beefy, as well as anything that can attack aside from me. Because I'm locked to shooting to the right, but that fly can home in on anything that's close by, like Haunt can. So that's going to help, honestly. Normally not an amazing item, but in this instance, yeah, actually it's pretty good. Certain items are much more helpful for this than others, you know. Not telling anything you don't know. That is how it works usually. Some items are better than others in different situations. Look at that. Whoa. And he will spit out a fly. You can only have one fly out at a time, but every time that fly hits something and dies, he just spawns another one immediately. And you're seeing just how much damage it does. Like, I think it's base damage times 2. So it's doing 13 damage, and that's actually like nothing insane, but at the same time, that's nothing to disregard either. Okay, cool. Enough money, let's see. These guys give you a reasonable chance to give you health upgrades as well. I say this all the time, but if you have a few cents extra, give them to beggars, because they will give you stuff for a few coins, usually. This we don't want. It doesn't hurt, but like it's kind of garbage. The majority of things that they can give you, like most of the things they can give you, is a health upgrade. So we kind of just got unlucky there, but yeah, it doesn't hurt us. All right. So let us continue. Actually, the more I think about that zombie baby friend is actually nice, all things considered. Just because of the amount of damage we're putting out, you know. In any other instance, you know, I really should have held on to, like, not done that. Because now we don't have any keys, and now I'm not guaranteed to get into the treasure room, which is very not good. But I took the risky. So, you know, now I'm probably going to be locked out of the treasure room. I'm going to see how that goes. Because we got garbage out of that. Oh my god. I was thinking like it would be a worth risk to take. We got nothing out of that room. Ugh. You know, we could just find another key, you never know. Hopefully. You can always hope. Like, even things that hug the left wall now, between haunts and my flies, yeah. I can still kill them pretty easily, actually. Ouch. Buddy, stop it. Oh, I didn't even notice that was connected to the challenge room. Hold on. Yeah, skull challenge room, so it stands to give us even a pedestal item, something good. Maybe, hopefully. Yeah. Lucky scab, magic scab, okay. Fine. Where are you at, buddy? Yeah, boss challenge rooms are... They'll typically give you better stuff, but they're risky because stronger things to fight, bosses. And you can only get in if you have 1 health. Which we got around because we just used a bomb to sneak in, which you're not supposed to be able to do, but... Well, you know, that's not true. It's not like a game exploit, it's just, not how it's usually done. Tell you, if you got enough perseverance and bombs, you can get stuff done. Okay, so here's the thing. I gotta get close enough to these guys to whip. Okay. There we go. stay away from them, yeah. Wonderful, we got our key back. Very tempted to sneak into that curse room using the Bible, but then we would lose our half soul heart, and I'm really hoping we can hold on to that, but we're gonna see. Assuming I lose that, then yeah, I guess. Okay. Okay, yeah. Wonderful. That's actually helpful. Or, at the very least, more helpful than the other one was. Haven't found the treasure room yet. Yeah, let's look for that first. I'm acting like... Unfortunate. I don't know. We already took the devil deal, so we can't get angel rooms now, but, I mean, with as much health as we have... Sure. As much health as we have, we could stand to make another devil deal even, I guess. Did I'm Drowsy make me slower too? Did they finally nerf I'm Drowsy? Oh my god, that'd be wonderful. Ouch. Not great, but, you know, damage output. Not bad. Especially against a boss, or you can do a strafe like this. Kill a bunch of weak enemies, like, all at once. If you can maneuver hard enough, yeah, that thing's actually pretty decent. Alright. Boss time? Yeah. Unfortunate, but Little Brimstone's beam attack is ideal for this. Piercing. Between Little Brimstone's piercing and Little Haunt, yeah, this is, oh god. A slaughter. Hey, 9% chance and we still got into the devil room. Cool. Okay. More damage, that means my flies are going to do more damage too. Up to 15 damage. So that's lovely. Curious, does Callus protect me from going into that curse room? I don't actually remember. Let's find out. Yeah, let's find out. I mean, sure. Does it? Maybe? It does not. Okay. learning stuff. Or rather, remembering stuff I forgot. Ooh. We call that a net positive. That is beautiful. We love that. Okay. Lovely. I should have figured because the curse room doorway has spikes on the sides and the top, so like Callus protecting you wouldn't make much sense in that situation. And there's a different trinket that protects you from that, so that makes sense. Much out of it, but I guess a little bit of money. Those guys can give you, sometimes it spawns hosts, that enemy, that skull enemy. Sometimes it gives you cards, sometimes it gives you black hearts. Rarely it can give you a dry baby. So if they're grouped together like that, if I only have to use one bomb to destroy 4 of them, I usually will. Really just depends, you know, you look at your resources, you see what you plant a bomb, you gotta stop shooting. Okay. There we go. Wasted 2 bombs. Whoop. It's fine. It'll be alright. We're doing very well, actually. Just even more unfortunate now that I took those sleeping pills and I'm about to be like catatonic. Man, then I remember I had that callus. Ooh, ooh, free stuff. You love free stuff, right? Oh man, I mean, I do. Yeah, yeah. Whew. Ooh, no. No, no, no. Not doing that. Sign me up for a big dose of not that. I keep forgetting I have this callus. I can just walk over stuff. So like, oh, this is beautiful. All things considered, like the fact that we're getting all of these rooms, man. Poison damage, that's nice. Let's see, that's rock here. It's my fault. Greed? I don't know. I was feeling it. Felt like greed. Really. Sir? Donate some money. We'll probably be in need for money in later runs, and if it's in the machine, we can take some out if we need to. Got enough extra money to put in, then we should. Oh my. In instances like that where I use a bomb to get a bomb, it's actually not pointless like you might think it is. Because while it is a tiny chance, one of those rocks could be hiding a trapdoor. So you end up with the same amount of bombs, but tiny chance of getting a trapdoor. Hey, welcome back. I'm Bees. How are you? That's a weird thing to say. Sorry about that. You know, I'm just doing my best. I apologize. Okay, whoop. Let's fight a boss. Pretend like that didn't happen. Ooh, guys. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Okay. Beautiful. Entirely unnecessary. Beautiful. You know, sometimes the most beautiful things are unnecessary, but you know, it doesn't make them any less beautiful. Like if you think about it, like a sunset, is a sunset necessary? Yes, it is. Otherwise, the planet, like, you know, you gotta have sunsets, or half the planet would cook, and the other half would freeze. So that's a terrible example. Why would you pick that as an example? Yeah, I don't know. I showed up to stream and he just wouldn't stop talking to himself. It was the weirdest thing. I know. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm like this. Nope. Yes. Thank you. Worth it. Chocolate is a good example. That is a great example. Not, like, technically not necessary. I still wouldn't want to live in a world without it. Do that one. Yeah. I keep flinching before I hit spikes. Like I don't. That callus is just putting in the work. I'm telling you. Because otherwise, I would have taken so much damage just by running into rooms. All gung ho. Can't be that one. Can't be either of those. So it's likely to be this room here. And then it wasn't. Okay, well. It could also be here. Could it be there? Hold on. It could be here. Hey. Ah. Man, not only did I fail to do that, I took damage twice on the thing that, at worst, I would have taken damage once. I took damage twice.
Judgment.
Hey, buddy. Health upgrade? Health upgrade? Just letting you know, I got a whole bunch of bombs. Just a whole bunch of bombs. Thank you. Alright. That's unfortunate. We're still doing well though. I'm just making jokes. Kind of thinking about food. I don't know. Don't know. Eating is weird. Eating is strange. Having these diagonal, yeah, I can do stuff like that and take out the fires. That's wonderful.
I'm excited.
So yeah, this Bible for our purposes is incredibly helpful. So much so that we have to be careful about using this Bible, because if it's not fully charged by the time we go into the boss fight, we're going to have to fight the boss. What kind of animal fights a boss? Tempted to use it to blow up some of these skulls though. Nope, nope. Don't need to. Don't need to. Laser beam. Hi, Greed. How are you? Greed, I gotta say, you're you know, maybe it was a bad decision. I don't know. If nothing else, blowing up a shopkeeper makes it more likely that a devil room will appear, so that's why we did that. Tinted rock. More money. I mean, yeah, there might be a good shop on this floor. We got enough money for it. Ooh. Oh. Oh, we just got up. Oh, man. So they go slower, but now we've got ourselves a wonderful piercing effect. So they'll pass through things and hit them multiple times. So against things with a big hitbox like a boss, magnificent. Thank you. The aura of these tears is so great. I'm shooting to the right and destroying things just to the left of me. That is beautiful. That was just me making bad choices. Yep. Piercing, so I can just do that now. Oh, lovely. We'll come back and grab that right before the boss fight. Well, the fact that this is a mom floor, yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. And I don't need any of those bad enough, but at the same time, I want that tinted rock, so we're going to go back for that last. Really? Greed? Twice in one floor? You know, maybe knock it off. Buddy, I had all this money. I was excited to go shopping. And now you're dead. Alright. It's very rude. mean, I, whip, whip. All right, you know that didn't work, but you know we tried. At the very least, we broke even, unlike before when I just, oh man, I'm still thinking about that. If nothing else, the sheer amount of nails I'm shooting out, and while they do shoot in like this try thing where 2 of those 3 rows is just kind of way away from where I'm actually aiming, so you might not think it's very ideal. But once we use this magician card, all of them become homing, so they will all focus in on the enemy. And that's very good. Okay. Alright. And while we can only use it once, I mean, with this Bible, it's we've got 3 bosses left. Mom, the Womb 1 boss, and then the Heart. The Bible will kill Mom and the Heart with 1 hit. Just instantly. So we use this Magician on the Womb 1 boss and just bulldoze him. So, for all intents and purposes, we don't have any bosses left to kill. It's going to be just rooms. Which, I mean, we could still die admittedly, but not having to worry about bosses is great. Wonderful. What else do we got going on? Let's go and put some money into that slot machine. I've got little use for money otherwise now, because this is the last floor that's going to have a shop, and we didn't. This can give us pills, but this could also give us Pretty Fly, which would be ideal in this situation, but we've got no other use for money anyway. It's unlikely to give you something useful, but it could. Let's go grab that Eternal Heart. 72% chance of getting a Devil Room at the end of this, so the amount of health we have, that's great. We can trade that away. Decent situation, actually. We're geared up to win. I'd have to screw up pretty hard to die now, so stay tuned to find out how I'm going to screw up really hard. Unfortunate. Well, I mean, we didn't lose anything coming in here. Nothing I want, so that's a little disappointing. But we got a lot of health, we got a lot of damage output, we got our Bible, we just, oh man. Like I said, we're geared up to win this. It's just a little disappointing when you go into a Devil Room and there's nothing that you want. I tell you, Satan, he needs to start offering better stuff. Being a little stingy. If I'm trading my life away, you know, at least offer me something good, you know? Oh my. Did that because that way we can blow up those rocks like we wanted to, but we can also check this wall here to be secret. I had no reason to believe it would be, but if we're going to be blowing up those rocks anyway, any chance you get to use a bomb for more than one thing at the same time? 1 bomb, 2 birds, stones. Yeah. Well, that's just disappointing. We all lose. you thought you were so tough last time, didn't you? Oh man, that's cathartic. Killing them all like that. Ooh. And my damage output right now is nutty. Love that. Okay, buddy, get away from me. Oh my god. Really? Really? 2 magician cards? Alright, sure. So this is what it looks like with homing, because I've got an extra now. That is, oh, that's crazy. As much damage as we were doing before, now that they're all going to be focused on whatever the poor unfortunate soul who's guarding the last room of this place. Oh man, he's going to get ruined.
I can see
Cool.
forever.
Let's go back through the rooms we've already been in then. I can see forever, there we go. Normally this would allow us access to the curse room because we could explode our way in. If greed or super greed is in the secret room like this, you can't do that because you'll notice they changed that. They changed that. That has been the case for forever. What? Okay, so during the fight, this wall here was barred. It had metal bars over it. And now it's just like open. And normally you couldn't do that. That is insane, and I'm happy about it. MX, good morning. You know, I'm doing my best. I'm here. Staying hydrated, and that's the most important thing. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. MX, my friend. I appreciate you. What? Good? Hey, I'm glad to hear it. I am glad. It's always nice when your friends are doing well. I've told you this before. I love grinding in RPGs. I'm a big fan of the grind. The grindy grind. I will grind for just weeks at a time. I enjoy it. I would. I don't see how that would be an option. Okay, I didn't even see. Oh man, I got so much going on. I didn't even see my clone over there bebopping around. Oops. Call that a whoopsie. Hey, and then we find the boss, and then I take more damage. Maybe stop that. Bees, you're embarrassing me. What is it for, though? I don't know if I could. Is it like a computer game? Genshin. Wouldn't I have to own that to play it? Isn't it like a game you have to buy? Or is it an online game? I'm not actually sure. Sir, you came to the wrong neighborhood. It's free. I gotta say, that's, that reasonably priced. The best price, actually. Another aspect of these challenge rooms. There's regular challenge rooms and there's boss challenge rooms. As you get further into the game, the enemies that appear in them will be more difficult, to the point where this is a regular challenge room and bosses, low-level bosses, can just show up. And the thing about challenge rooms is regular ones will always have 3 waves, and boss ones will only have 2. So you can get to a point where you're having to fight 3 bosses in a regular one and 2 bosses in a boss one. And while those bosses might be a little spicier in the boss one, it's actually kind of, they balance out at some point. I'm sure it is. I've got an addictive personality. I have a lot of experience playing online games and just getting like so absorbed into them I stop doing everything else. So I've got to not do that. Whoop. That was accidental, but okay. My camera's blocking it. But I've got the callus trinket. It lets you walk over spikes without taking damage. I needed my camera in one of the corners, so that's the corner. You know, I might move my camera to the top right, because if I ever look at my map, I just, well, nah, I don't know. I figure I never trade trinkets like how rarely you swap out trinkets. I gotta think it's probably just best that I put the camera there, right? Maybe, I don't know. Wood. Lovely. Ooh. That's just cool to look at. Hold on, do it again. Ah. Alright. I mean, I could use the Bible to fly over here. I've got callus. Why am I... I just keep forgetting I'm immune to spikes. I just keep forgetting I'm immune to spikes. Yeah, I did take damage in that exact same room earlier this run. Once. I crossed through it a couple more times, but now I've got the callus, so I can just do this. I'm really bad at games too. It's just I've played this one for so long. I've played this one just for so long. Just experience more than anything else. I really am bad at video games. I've got somewhere in the neighborhood of 5,000 hours in this game though. And that's quite a bit. Kind of, if you think about it. I guess it's about perspective, really. Like, you know. I guess if someone else played it for 6,000, then it's not, right? Hey, we win. See, I've got, add a 0 to that, and that's how many I've got in Isaac. To be fair, that's all of the different versions of Isaac combined. But still. Because while they keep adding new stuff, it is fundamentally the same game. Everything's terrible. The game just got harder. Lovely. Today, a little bit over 2 hours. In general, right after the original Isaac came out, I started playing it. I don't know. Shorter stream today. I could not tell you. I was young though, like a long time ago. Back when I still had hope left in my heart. Oh, and on that note, I'm gonna go see if I can find something to eat. I know I don't like to eat. probably should eventually. Yeah, we'll see. Either way, shorter stream because I've got a longer stream tonight, so I just wanted to hop on for a little bit. I can see those pills are starting to kick in, and I need to probably eat something today. Appreciate you guys. Hope you're all doing well. MX, B, you're both fantastic. Hey, hopefully I see you guys around. It was great of you to stop by, keep me company. Appreciate you guys.